back.
I'm back.
This is the Lovin Dubai show. Mass is back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
The show that we go through all of the big stories in the UAE. We have so many comments coming in right now saying reeling an earthquake, where a small earthquake rumbled in the UAE last night. Felt by very few of you. No effect on the country, but it was felt by some people.
So we had the passengers will soon travel from Pakistan to UAE by ferry.
We're going to talk about TikTok videos in the UAE being removed for violations to make sure that you don't get your videos removed.
And a Dubai restaurant launches a skinny menu for guests on Ozempic.
And in today's rapid weather report, it's mostly sunny with temperatures ranging from 35 to 43 degrees. It's hot out. Stay hydrated.
Oh, it's so hot.
Massa is back.
I'm back.
Rested. Back on a Wednesday.
I know, it's such an odd day, right?
And you left midweek. Discuss.
I left midweek. Okay, so I had a lot of complications. I was supposed to travel, and then I had to cancel my flight, and I had to cancel my plans, and suddenly it all worked out, and we booked immediately. That's why I'm left in the middle of the week. Came back in the middle of the week.
The drama. And when you left, we said, because we were getting these comments on the show about the music, the theme music, and a little bit of like show background information as well, we're getting some copyright stings on our YouTube account, but it doesn't make sense because we should have the copyrights for the music that we've been using.
Yeah, we should have it, which is a bit confusing though. I don't know why we're getting copyrighted.
I don't know.
Anyways, we have new songs, new tracks that we want you to listen to, and you to pick.
You're gonna have to choose it.
It's up to the audience. What a democracy, honestly.
Yeah.
We're so for the people.
We're for the people. And we'll put it on, so basically we're getting some comments on the show. So we want to ask you, the viewers of the show today, but also we'll put a poll on some of our platforms later today to get like a wide view from WhatsApp audience, Instagram audience, TikTok audience, etc.
Yes.
We've got 3 to choose from. By the way, these are like AI created by Kashif on our team. So epic. And you haven't heard them.
No, I haven't.
So you're also going to have to give your...
Can I pick, or am I not allowed?
You're allowed to vote.
Okay.
Democracy.
Democracy.
Okay, let's go with option 1.
Too jolly.
Okay. Option 2.
I kind of like it.
Okay, you've got one more.
Okay. It's giving celebrity gossip.
It's giving Friday night vibes.
Yeah.
It's giving come over to our sofa.
Yeah,
which we don't currently have. Option 2 sounding like heist music. Thank you, Annika. You've got option 1, option 2, option 3. If you want to hear a better gist of them, tune into our stories. We'll post them right after the show.
What's your favorite pick?
Right, so funny like you, when I first heard 1 and 2, I immediately thought 2.
Yeah.
And then 3, I was like, not so much. But when I re-listened, 1 is giving more morning show, wake people up, energy.
Really?
Like, because we don't want... 2 is giving jazz vibes.
But I kind of like it. It's like a bit on the calmer side. The first one is too jolly.
Let's listen to 1 and 2 one more time so
like
the audience can hear as well. Let's go with 1.
Oh, someone said option 2. Thank you.
This is 1. And now let's, for the final time, go to option 2.
Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show.
Casey and Casey.
massa. I feel like we have to change our accents a bit. We have to have a deeper voice.
You have to have deeper voices.
Yeah.
There's got to be like, where's the jazz?
And the camera has to pan into us, you know?
And it pans across the entire studio, and then it goes to the audience. They're like,
yes. It sounds like that.
everyone is saying, we've got a 1.
Ooh,
We've got a 4.
1. We've got a 4. But this person voted for 2, so 2 and 4.
Yeah,
so which one do you pick? We have to pick one.
I would just like to say that with a morning show, our job is to like wake up and
people
energize. So we
True.
kind of need something that's like beep, 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 beep. But no one's ever going to choose that, like the banging in
What
their
if
head.
what if it's like waking people that's like ting. The first beat.
Oh, that's nice. Like a bong. Bong. We might introduce
Sound healing or something, you know?
Kashif, maybe a fun project for you later today. If you want to also add your vote on the Instagram polls, they'll go live later. Let's jump into our top story of the morning. A lot of questions coming in on this one. There was, in fact, a small earthquake in the UAE last night. You can see the red dot there. Did you feel it? It was a 2.0 magnitude earthquake, according to the National Centre of Meteorology, NCM, the National Seismic Network.
So the tremor was recorded in Khurfakan at 8:35 p.m. at a depth of about 2 kilometers. It was slightly felt by residents but had no impact on the country.
A poll to Lovin Dubai's WhatsApp audience confirmed that out of 1,083 respondents, 1,000 of you did not feel it, while 56 claimed that they did. Did you really? Did you really?
Or is it just a claim? Because I didn't feel anything. Did you feel anything?
No, but we're not in Khurfakan.
We're a bit far. We're further away. Maybe if we were in charge, I would have felt it though.
Maybe if we're in Khurfakan, we would have felt it.
Yeah, Khurfakan in charge, I think it would be closer to the magnitude. So.
Other side of the country, so it's fair enough that we didn't. And if you're in Fujairah area, you might well have felt it.
True. But I wouldn't want...
But it was felt.
But if I felt it, I would have something to talk about. You know, I would come next day and go to my friends. Oh my God, did you feel the earthquake? I felt it. I saw the chandeliers shake.
It scares me so much. I have
But it's
no
scary.
interest in ever feeling earthquakes. My brothers live in San Francisco.
Oh no.
And, you know, there was a known major earthquake there. And every, 100 years, the plates shift. And I'm just so concerned for them.
It's
and
so
I just
scary
don't
because-
like the idea of earthquakes at all, because you're just totally at the mercy of the ground
the
beneath you.
nature, and it's just a nature disaster. So that's the thing. Like, sometimes it's so unpredictable, and the strength of and how hard it might hit, you cannot predict it. And a lot of countries, I know that, for example, in America, they have those designated houses where you can hide, right? Basements where you can hide it to protect yourselves, to save your lives. But it's just...
Well, they have houses that are built to withstand
those in case any of those nature
tremors
disasters
and
happen.
things. We have felt them before in the UAE.
I remember I felt like 10 years ago, maybe, I felt one. I was in Sharjah, though.
There's been small tremors when earthquakes have impacted other countries nearby, but we've never had any major effect.
A major impact, no, never.
Thank
I remember,
gosh.
I think 10 years ago, I was in class, I was in school, and we felt an earthquake. It was something that we spoke about for a whole week. Was our only main topic.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Weather
And then people started...
situations that we're talking about.
Yeah, literally. And then people started getting into this conspiracy theories of how Obama is involved with it. It's okay, we were kids, we were in the school. So we're allowed to have conspiracy theories and come up with the theories and fake ones.
Conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories, yeah.
When kids are questioning
And she's like,
nature events.
it's the end of the world. As soon as we hit
No,
2015,
that's so
the world is
scary.
going to end.
Yeah.
We're still here, alhamdulillah.
We spend so much time worrying about the future. And
True.
stuff
It's a
like that.
2012 movie that scared us, by the way. It traumatized us.
Yes, for me, for my generation, it was Armageddon.
Oh,
That type of movie where the world's going to end and Bruce Willis and Josh Hartnett
my
get
God.
on a rocket and they go up and they get rid of the asteroid that's about to hit the Earth, and then you spend the next 3 years of your life worrying that an asteroid's going to hit the Earth. Redonkulous.
what the hell? Every generation would have like a movie that would traumatize them forever. What about the Final Destination? I feel like this
Oh
traumatized everyone.
gosh. Let's talk about the good stuff coming up. We like this story a lot. It's big news on the transport front.
So passengers will soon travel from Pakistan to UAE by ferry. So big travel news. You'll soon be able to take a ferry from Pakistan to the UAE and even to other Gulf countries and Iran, thanks to Pakistan's first ever approved international ferry service. This brand new sea route is being hailed as a cheaper, faster and greener alternative to air travel.
Ferry, once launched, will offer a budget-friendly option for passengers, boost tourism between Pakistan and Gulf nations, revive maritime travel vibes and regional connections. To date, there's only been options for air travel, and this has been kind of the announcement of a potential ferry, which is really exciting. So the exact trip duration, a lot of other details are not close to being confirmed just yet, but the conversations have started, and they expect that the journey time from Pakistan to the UAE would take 24 hours, kind of depending on the vessel's speed and route, but therefore lots to be confirmed.
The project is a major milestone in Pakistan's maritime history, subheaded by the Federal Minister for Maritime Affairs, Junaid Anwar Shadiri. He calls it the start of a new era of regional mobility and connectivity.
So TBC on a lot of details, but it was a major announcement for Pakistan that they would connect to UAE and other Gulf countries yesterday.
How exciting.
24 hours?
24 hours. I feel it's long, but if you're... By the way, this is AI generated. It's not a real picture.
Good point. Good point.
It's nice to imagine, though, you know. 24 hours, but you're by the sea. It feels like a cruise. It feels like an experience. Okay. If I had to consider flying over or ferry, what would you pick? I feel like I might pick ferry because I cannot sit for long hours on a flight on an airplane. It hurts my back.
Pakistan's not far though. It's like 2 hours.
Maximum for me is 4 hours.
But Pakistan's close.
True. What would you pick, ferry or airplane?
Flights for convenience, but I think it's amazing to have the options.
Yeah.
Budget, obviously.
Budget friendly, yeah.
Between England and Ireland, we have flights, but there's also a ferry option. I've taken the ferry a couple of times for numerous reasons. And also just things can happen in airspace.
True.
And flights can be cancelled. It could be a weather situation, and it's always amazing to have a ferry service option. So it's a great move.
It's a great move, true. But I don't know.
And I know what you mean by experience as well. Like you can make it a journey rather than I have to get the ferry. It's like I'm getting the ferry.
I'm getting the ferry and I'm taking pictures. I'm in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, it could be a little
It could be fun. It could be fun. Like a fun trip, you know? Yeah. Although even if it will take a day, that's not too long.
It's not that
People
long.
Stay for cruises for weeks. So if you can save for weeks.
Yeah, I love how we kind of noted and we said, 24 hours as though it's very long, but actually in terms of,
cruise time. It's not too long.
It's not that long.
It's not that long.
Right. It's all right.
Every night in my dreams.
I was just thinking about
Titanic.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was weeks from, it docked from Ireland, actually. That was the last port it hit in Europe before it went to America.
Oh. This is why
and those were, 2 to 3 weeks long? I think it still takes that long.
It takes long. It takes long, but I think you had different classes, though, I think, in purchasing the tickets.
How times have changed. There were no TikTok videos back then, but there certainly are now, and we're talking about regulations surrounding them.
So over 1 million TikTok videos were removed in the UAE for violations. So in just the start of the first three months of 2025, TikTok removed over 1 million videos in the UAE for breaching its community guidelines. The platform's latest safety report reveals a significant uptick to content moderation, with the UAE ranking among the top countries globally for proactive takedowns.
I think this is so important for platforms to be on top of their content moderation. Between January and March 1st, 1 million videos were taken down in the UAE alone. 98% of them before they were even reported, and 94% were removed within the first 24 hours. This reflects the platform's focus on swift AI-assisted moderation.
So the crackdown extended beyond short-form videos. Nearly 87,000 87,000 live video hosts were banned, and over 140,000 live streams were cut off in the UAE during the same period.
Across the wider MENA region, content removals were even more dramatic. So in Egypt, 2.9 million videos were removed. In Iraq, 10 million videos removed. And in Lebanon, 1.3 million videos were removed. Morocco, over 1 million. And as we said, UAE, 1 million plus videos removed.
Globally, TikTok removed over 19 million live videos in Q1 2025, a 50% jump from the previous quarter, as the company intensifies its commitment to user safety. Thank God, thank God. So with more advanced detection tools, stricter live streams rules, and faster enforcement rolling out, users in the UAE can expect an even more tightly moderated platform moving forward. Thank God, because every time I scroll on TikTok, first of all, a lot of kids use TikTok. Although you can have an age limit and you can have a moderation, but still, a lot of kids use TikTok. Unsolicited videos pop up.
Really?
Why do I have to see this? I feel like people are too comfortable posting whatever that comes to mind on TikTok.
Yeah, I've never seen that on TikTok.
It's so weird, and I'm so happy that they're on it and removing such videos, because people are way too comfortable posting on social media, especially on TikTok and Twitter.
When you say they're too comfortable, what are we talking about here?
I feel like too comfortable certain types of images and videos. I would say maybe personal experiences, family affairs. They will post it on TikTok. Walking down the mall, and like, you're not allowed to film people here, but still, talking about people. How many influencers did you see where they mentioned a story or an interaction they had with a friend? And it's usually a bad interaction.
Right.
How would this affect their relationship in the future?
So TikTok is moderating those
No,
videos?
I think there are more worse videos that they need to moderate.
Right.
But I'm just saying in general, I feel like people are way too comfortable posting whatever that comes to mind. Live videos. Why is it at one angle only?
What?
And it doesn't move. I saw, I kid you not, okay? I don't know, sometimes they just pop up, I swear, I promise, I do not interact with such content, but they just pop up, okay? You're scrolling on TikTok, okay, and then you come across live videos. You either click, you watch, or you just scroll away, okay?
Right.
There's this woman. The video was just her feet. That's it.
I feel weird. I feel so weird.
And she had over 1K views.
Oh my gosh.
People were sending her flowers.
I can't. This is a morning show. People were sending her flowers. I can't. Right, okay, so that's what AI is scanning for,
yes.
those types of videos.
Thank God. Thank God.
gross.
That's what I meant by unsolicited.
Right, it's so strange and it's so important because, as you said, people's lives are on their phones now, and there's a couple of popular social networks that we're using.
Exactly.
TikTok is winning the younger generation, it really is. And there's a lot of talks about content moderation. Whose onus is it on? Is it on the parents? Is it on the government? Is it on the platform? And it is important that there's like a three-pronged approach. So it's got to be on everyone. It's got to be on parents to have important conversations, government to share the warnings, and then the platforms need to moderate. And it's amazing that AI tools are assisting in this, and because it's not possible. And I also would feel for the people doing the moderation.
Yes.
So the fact that it's AI is fantastic.
I don't know if you saw this video. I'm not sure if you watch it on YouTube. So it's a channel basically where they have people confess or they talk about their personal experiences. So there is this person, he was anonymous. He worked for Facebook moderation, okay? And he was talking about the videos that he saw and that he had to take down.
Yeah, it's a really difficult.
It was a
really, really
very difficult job, and I think we have to praise them enough because it's too traumatizing. Like we living in this bubble is because of them. We living in this rainbow and happy bubble, and the funny content on TikTok is on Facebook and all of the social media platforms is because of them. They get to face those type of content. They see it firsthand, take it down. And for us to feel safe.
Yeah, you're so right on that. And I think we don't even know the levels of the depths of the things that they're removing. And some platforms don't make as much of an effort. So it's amazing to see
it.
TikTok being so strong on that, because to remove that much content is taking a firm stand on what will be allowed and what won't be allowed on the platform.
Thank God it's AI as well, and it's just not human, because I think it's very traumatizing for those people to do it.
Our next story of the day, this grabbed a lot of attention yesterday. We're talking about a restaurant in Dubai. They have launched a lighter menu for guests taking prescribed medications such as Ozempic, but of course they're using them for weight loss. So it's a DIFC restaurant, and they've scaled down their plates and cocktails to smaller portions.
So the bank in downtown Dubai is switching things up with smaller dishes and drinks for guests on Ozempic, Mounjaro and Wigfi. This is the first time I've heard of this Wigfi, which are prescribed medications for adults with type 2 diabetes to manage blood sugar and weight loss.
A co-founder of the bank said, some diners don't want to admit they're taking this jab, so what they'll do is they'll order a big spread, they'll push food around their plate, and then they'll hope someone else does the heavy lifting, the heavy eating. The funny thing is that half the table is probably doing the same thing, so you end up with a lot of way too much food and unnecessary waste. So the bank's approach to make it easier for everyone to eat what they want without the fuss.
So it's worth noting that while people are using these prescribed medications for weight loss, the effects can be damaging, and the side effects can include
vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, blurred vision, bloating, appetite loss, fatigue, heartburn, burping, thyroid cancer. There's a lot of negative side effects. These drugs are prescribed for obesity. They are prescribed
for diabetes,
for type 2 diabetes. That's Ozempic, and then as the Wegovy is approved for weight loss, but it needs to be prescribed by a doctor. But the problem is people are leading in without these prescriptions. And
using it for weight loss, and some I've read an article where a doctor mentioned that we're having a bit of a scarcity with Ozempic because people are using it for not because of its intended medication for type 2 diabetes, but for weight loss.
It's super popular.
Not as accessible as it used to. But now I feel like a lot of clinics are selling it. It's everywhere. It's easier to get. But I think, I believe it's just because this type of medication is intended for a specific thing. It's intended for health. It's intended for people with type 2 diabetes. They need to be the priority. So,
but look at what's happened is that, of course, that's what should happen. But now we can see that it's gone so mainstream that a restaurant has done this. And what you'd want to ask other restaurateurs in Dubai is this actually happening? Are there that many people on these weight loss drugs that you need to create smaller portion menus? Or is it a PR stunt? And if it's a PR stunt, are you reducing your prices? And if so, you're going to have a lot of people going to your restaurant because you're DIFC, you're downtown, you've reduced your prices, you're offering smaller portions, which is actually what people want. But it could be a poor business decision because people are going to your restaurant not paying as much money. So is it a PR stunt that's going to go right or going to go wrong?
How can you prove that you're on Ozempic though, or on any of those type of medications? How can you prove it?
This is the thing. So will you be asked to show the box? Or
do you have to carry the box with you? It's like, oh yeah, I want Ozempic. Because I would love to have a smaller portion. I'm not on any of those type of medications, but I would love to have a smaller portion of food. Sometimes I just want to snack. I don't want a heavy meal. I don't want a full-on blown dinner. It's a small plate. Can't finish it, yani. So it's good to avoid food waste, right?
It's so interesting that you say that because rather than discussing the fact that a restaurant is changing its dishes for people that are using these weight loss drugs, people are actually just saying, actually, that's great. Like, we're going to have smaller portions, probably should be cheaper. So why not?
No, I would love to have smaller portions. I would love to have that option where you can say, I want medium-sized portions, large portions, small portions, because sometimes I can't finish my plate.
Someone's saying half portion for full price. Brilliant business approach. We don't have the price. I want to call out one comment from I Am Man Gilero, who says, I hope this doesn't encourage misuse for those it's not intended for. It is dangerous. True. I think that's such an important point. We don't want to encourage the misuse of this drug. We certainly don't support these drugs for weight loss unless it's prescribed and by a doctor.
That's very true. No encouragement from our end, no encouragement from Lovin Dubai. Do you, but we don't encourage it. I'm not going to judge. Do you?
I thought that was called fine dining anyway. Really smart reasons.
But
to
from what I know is if you are on Mounjaro or Ozempic, it's really encouraged to work out while you're taking it because you lose a lot of muscle mass. So make sure to incorporate some workouts while using those injections.
I mean, stick with the doctors.
Stick with the
doctor's order.
Keto.
Stick with the doctor's orders on this one. But
Yeah.
if you want to be involved in the conversation, the post is on the Lovin Dubai feed. That brings us to the end of the show. Thank you, Massa.
Thank you, Casey.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye.